Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to... Shut up. Padley Gorge. I'm Ed Skelson, that's Craig Yates, sadly. Today I've got with me my boy Jacko over there. I just want to give a quick shout out to Mike and Clayton, who I've just met at the top on the cars park there, which is loads of cars. This is real camera wanker season. So welcome to Padley Gorge. I've been promising, well, we've been promising, in fact, haven't we, Craig, that we'd come during the autumn. Got a really good feeling about this morning. The colours are magnificent. Yes, there's been a lot of leaves dropped, but looking deep into Padley, you can probably see that that's just gorgeousness. It's gorgeousness. We've got a fog bank up there that could drift this way, won't, but could. We're hoping that if Nigel Danson comes down, he's going to supply the fans that drift it this way. And then hopefully our Lord and Saviour Pete McKinnon will fly over and leaflet drop more coloured leaves. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, what we're going to do today, we're going to get some brook shots. We're going to do some wonderful, wonderful compositions just in this first area. Now, if you saw the grab batch video, I was moaning a little bit there about sort of the leaves, of course, and then everything is lemon. Everything was lemon, and I wanted some orange and I wanted some red, and it looks like we've got it. So a lot of photography that I'm seeing right now is like yellow, 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 and I'm responsible for some of that too. But now we're going to break it up. We're going to break it up with this, with the russet, with the red, with the brown as well, I guess. As long as there's not too much, it's going to be nice. And it should be a good day. Stick with us. Let's see what we get done. I spotted this scene about a week, maybe two ago, and it wasn't quite ready to be shot, but you can see the dry stone wall on the right there. Not so much interested in getting that in, but this bit here, about there, absolutely beautiful. And somehow I've got to get the colours at the top in as well, and I'm cautious that there is this green fir tree there. We got lovely foreground, all looking good. So I'm going to take a couple of shots here. Again, if they work out, I'll throw them up. If they don't, probably put them up anyway, so you can see where I went wrong and you can tell me about it, because I just love being criticised. And then just looking across there, look at that over there. Looks good to the eye anyway. Whether it's going to be good for a camera shot, don't know. I'll probably just walk. I want to try and get through deeper into Padley today, because I spent like an hour in this spot last week. So rather than, you know, going through the technical side, which you people don't need anyway, I'm just going to run through compositions that I've seen, maybe do a bit of technical stuff further down once we've sort of made progress. Stick with us, some good shots coming. I'm absolutely positive of it. As I'm strolling through now, I know I said no technical stuff, but just so you know, largely shooting on f8. I think when the shots I'm going to take time with, I'll start messing about with the aperture if I want to soften the back. But I'm using 24-105, you know, my sort of favourite lens right now, and it only at best goes to f4. So there's not a lot of wiggle room on that. I have got the 7200 with me, and I've got the 15 to 30 for wide angle stuff, which I don't do a lot of in woodland, but maybe I will with all these colours. If I can find a bunch of contrasting colours to put in the same shot, I'll do that. But for now, all this sort of stuff, kick Craig there on his way to Mordor. All the scenes around me, you can probably tell. If I do a 360 now, look at this. I'm absolutely spoilt. Photograph my son there, but absolutely spoiled. I could just spin around and the squirrels scampering down the trees, try and get him in. it's so wonderful. I'm going to be shooting, and unfortunately I lost 2 of my batteries, so I've only bought 2 batteries with me, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to shoot, to be honest. I'm going to make some good use of the iPhone as well, take some more camera shots. Got quite a number of people that follow me because they like to see the iPhone stuff, and I like doing it. I want to put a shout out to Dave's iPhone photography. I think that's what it's called. Apology Dave if it's not. Dave's somewhere out there in America or Canada or Guatemala or Iceland or somewhere, probably America, and but he reminds me a lot of Craig, not in that he's like super short, but that he is just really relaxed. He's got a really pleasant way of presenting, the opposite of me, and he goes some wonderful places, and then he does all his work with his iPhone. So if your thing is smartphone photography, check out Dave's channel. Good luck to you, Dave. It's quite a nice shot looking back here, so I'm going to bypass all of this to get to that tree there. We see all those beautiful colours at the back. How do we bring them in, make them stronger? Compression. I said no technical stuff, but I've got the 7200 on f4 because that offers really good compression. So I'm going to use it to zoom in. I'm going to take in that area there, and that's going to bring those trees, which are really quite a ways back, and it's going to bring them into the image through compression. Yeah. Craig's disappeared, he's gone on ahead. Jacko's with me. So we're just going to gradually, no rush, although I think it's going to rain at 10ish. That'll be game over. But oh, I think I can see Craig now. Going to go deeper in now, and we're going to be looking for all these fiery colours. Again, the last vlog I said I was looking for red. I want to see some red in these trees, get some really good contrast against this lemon meringue yellow that's all around us. So there we go, we've got a quest. Got a couple of iPhone shots up, as I've mentioned through the video. Just one thing, I never use the telephoto on the iPhone. Never. I don't think it's good enough. It's that simple. I've used some of the long exposure apps, and Dave's iPhone photography uses them, and I have issue with them. I think sometimes they're good, but sometimes they, I don't know, there's just that digital look to water especially, so not always great. And I think I'd rather experiment with the fast shutter and try and capture the movement in that respect, because one thing the iPhone is very good at is taking a photograph very quickly. But yeah, so I'll put some nice little iPhone shots up of this straight from the phone, but I don't use telephoto. Right, we're moving on now. His Lordship Craig of Yates has decided that it's too boring at Padley Gorge on that side. His words, not mine.
No, we did hit a point where it started to thin out.
He's talking, it's just white noise to me, never stops. So, what?
The problem was we'd seen visions that were so good that when the vision changed, we started to look elsewhere.
What's this wee pale face? So we're going to cross the bridge and go over to his dancing ladies and see if it's a bit less boring, eh, Craig?
Oh, who's that in the red coat? It's not.
So we're just at the dancing ladies. There we go. Just thought I'd show it you, really, just how amazing it is. We've got all these autumn colours. There are a few challenges. The pudding factor 5 sky is not helping. It's quite bright. Not sure the way it's going to go. We say rain probably in an hour or so. But we've got beautiful leaves falling from the trees. Can't capture them right now, unfortunately, but maybe get them on video. Hope you can see them. A big problem is where the colour is spaced for me. So I wanted to do a shot with all that sort of riotous colour down there, but when I move across, the colour is actually up, and that's hard to bring in. You see that? It's all in the upper area, and the space in between simply just doesn't I know it probably looks gorgeous on here, and it is, but that space in between doesn't work with that down there and that up there. It's too far apart. I've even tried a pano. I don't have a lot of confidence in it, so I probably won't put it up. If it works, I'll put it up because I want to show off. But if it doesn't, I won't. So yeah, just to show you that, yeah, even with the most amazing things, sometimes you're not going to quite get that balance that you want. I do want to shoot down that way. Yeah, you can probably see that looks really cool with the colours across the bank. But yeah, just thought I'd share. Then we've got a beautiful shot. So I've been talking about getting the red, getting the fire that I look for at Padley Gorge in the autumn, and I think I've got it. I hope you'll agree. I'm going to pop the shot up in a moment. I think this is Padley Gorge on fire. I hope you'll agree. Let me know in the comments. Look at him, panther-like, stalking his prey. All right, mate.
Morning.
Morning.
Some nice stuff up there.
How's your mum for dripping? I've seen this shot before on my videos, not long ago in fact, and I did say that it would be fairly boring and mundane until there was colour, or at least I think I said that, so let's just show you now. There you go. So this is the falls just as you come into Padley Gorge. And the cascade is nice, lots of energy in the water today, as you would imagine, it's autumn. But it's the colours around it that make it. I have got two quite strong trees just there. And then there's a photographer as well in the way. But that's an issue. Just got to try and balance that up. Failing that, it's to push in front of it. And if I do that, I'm going to lose all this down here, which is quite nice. I don't care about the flat bit there, that's not exciting. But I'm going to mess around with this for a little bit. There's plenty of shape, plenty of texture, energy in the water, all the colours. There should be a fantastic shot here. Doing a few back here, getting these lovely contrasty trunks against the colours. One thing to watch out for, there is a bit of a breeze picking up now, so we're getting the trees waving. If you're doing longer exposures, just watch out for that. You can end up with blurriness, which nobody wants. No, just an absolute disaster. I was taking the camera off the tripod. It's fiddly. I should have a little quick release plate that I use, and I don't. So I'm having to screw it, and it's quite difficult to get on. Anyway, I fumbled. Camera hits the floor, bounces. The 24-105mm lens, not smashed, but clearly something's knocked inside, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed. These things are sent to triers. If you want to donate to the Fix My Lens Fund, just send me by my Ko-Fi link in the description. Super.
Yeah, so I went downstairs, lie down, put my mic on because I was free.
So my son and Craig are swapping COVID stories.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more bored. Oh, it's been a fantastic morning so far. I'm 20 odd quid lighter because I just paid for all the food and drink.
Result, come on.
And we're just settling down at the cafe in Grindleford, and then we're going to make our way back. Let's try and get Craig in. I've got the GoPro on at the moment, GoPro 11. Put it on. It's only on standard lens actually, isn't it? I don't know. It's got us in anyway. Well, what a fantastic morning. The rain is starting to come. Is it bang on time?
10 o'clock it's due.
Yeah, it's later than that, isn't it? So yeah, rain's just about to start coming down, so I don't know how we're going to do on the way back, but I've had a fantastic morning already.
We've had some great colour.
We have.
The colour has been amazing.
Yeah, so I know a lot of you watch me because you want to see where I go and what the weather's like and well, what the colour's like. Well, it's great. It's still there. Get down here. This week's going to be pretty rough with rain and that, but if you're coming down and it's going to be rainy, just make sure your gear's protected, not like my camera right now. Make sure your gear's protected and bring a circular polarizer, cut that gleam and you'll be fine.
And bring some money for the station calf.
Bring a lot of money.
At least 20
if you're bringing
quid.
Craig with you.
Yeah, 30 quid at least.
In all fairness, I've had to feed the Yeti as well, so.
Well, yeah, but he has been assisting you today.
He has been assisting me today, yeah.
Pass me that lens, pass me this lens.
A lot of today's
Always try.
B-roll will be courtesy of Jacko. Thank you, Jacko.
Can you just move that branch out the way there?
Yeah, throw those leaves.
Yeah. And wait till we get down to the waterfall as well. Hope you can swim.
Downside for me today, of course, is I like literally threw my camera. I didn't drop it, I threw it, fumbled it, and the camera's fine, but the lens took a knock. It's going to need repair. 24105 RF.
He's always after new kit.
So I am. Well, I don't want a new kit. I just want the kit I've got to work. So all donations, if you can send them to my Ko-Fi, or even better, PayPal, friends and family, Eddie_Skelson at hotmail.com, or just Eddie Skelson at hotmail.com. They both work. Cheers. Donations of less than £100 are still welcome. Craig, how's your day been, mate?
Very good.
Yeah.
I just
Is this a new jacket?
No, it's an old jacket. It's waterproof.
Okay.
I was going to wear the police issue.
Yeah.
Vest
That's
I've
why I've not
It's
seen you in
it's
that
not
before. You
waterproof. I could have worn.
always interested in your fashion taste.
It's amazing. But a lot of his pockets, you see. Osmo in there.
Yeah. No, I like a jacket with a lot of pockets.
And you've got another one inside there.
Yeah.
So pockets are useful.
Good
obviously.
stuff. Yeah.
Dead useful.
Crag
No,
Hoppers as well. Good brand.
Yeah.
If you like Primark stuff.
17.
That's me, innit?
Yeah.
Jack, go get some of you. Jack, hurry up.
He wants the red sauce as well.
Red sauce, mate.
I've noticed today there's a benefit of bringing a minion with you. So I must appoint a minion to bring out as my personal assistant.
I'm the best dad.
How come 16's come out now? 17?
Don't question it, mate. Don't question
It comes
it.
out with the right order.
You'll be fine.
So, yeah, transition. I would say, looking here, this is good for at least another 2 or 3 weeks. Looking at this. As
You
long as
think
the
3
weather-
weeks, really?
I'd say 3 weeks, depending on the weather, because we know if we get a load of wind, if we get some sharp frosts, that's going to deteriorate it a lot sooner. But yeah, I'd say 3 weeks here. And even then, once the transition's ended and you get all the leaves on the ground, the colour has gone from the trees.
I didn't know where
To
the
the ground.
source was, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're giving me the biggest one.
I don't know.
Hey, do you know them we saw on the counter? They had a lot more bacon than this, didn't
Oh,
they?
quit crying.
No, they did.
You didn't pay for it. Calm down.
I know, but I was selling it to him.
Oh.
Maybe.
God, fat bacon fat. That's for the badgers.
Oh, you've paid for that fat.
No, I don't like it unless it's crispy. Crispy bacon.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know what I'm going to do over the next week or so, but we're hoping to do. Well, I've been invited to Sherwood Forest with Craigie.
Next Sunday.
So maybe next Sunday, Sherwood Forest. I don't like doing Sundays though. Why do you do shit days like Sunday?
Monday then.
Monday's good. I like Monday.
I've noticed you do quite a few Sundays though.
Only
Weather's
lately.
right.
Yeah. Only if the weather on Monday is going to be absolutely shocking. If you enjoy this sort of stuff, countryside walks, interesting hikes, me eating on camera, like, share, subscribe, make some comments, all that kind of stuff.
18.
At least 18 IQ is required.
No,
That was to you, that was.
what you should have said was, you can only watch these videos if you're 18 years old.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you? See, that you missed a trick there.
Doesn't mean I can't watch them.
You can't watch them.
You have to edit.
I'm on my way back now. I mean, at my bacon butty. There's so much more to photograph today, but time's against us. We're able to shoot a bit longer because of the Factor 5 pudding cloud and the fact that we're in woodland that still has a canopy. Been able to shoot a lot longer than usual. And that's really good. Remember that if you've got to go out and you think time's against you, maybe you've got a little bit longer just because you're expecting this kind of light. So Jack's had a good time today. He's been wandering around with his phone, got some great phone shots, and I'll be sharing because my batteries have run out on my camera. So yeah, there'll be a few more iPhone shots in this one. But it's been really, really nice. I'm so pleased that we haven't missed autumn colour. Get out to Padley Gorge now, and there's other places I'm going to visit, by the way. Look for them in upcoming videos. I drove through this morning and they've actually not quite turned yet, so that could be really good. You get through this crappy weather that's coming, hopefully get a couple of mornings that are on fire, but we'll see. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to move on. Thank you once again for your likes, for your comments, for your subscription. Fantastic. It'll keep the channel going, keep me getting out there, as long as I stop damaging my gear. See you soon.